What is this? This is I'm embarrassed by black people part 2. I reacted to part 1 and I'm reacting to part 2. Right.
Curfews, closures, and chaos in South Beach as spring break visitors overwhelm the city.
Hey, what's good, guys? So ever since I made this first video on black people, I've been trying to go deeper to see what people are saying and what's going on in the black community. And that led me to this video right here. Check it out.
The black community is doomed. And why I don't no longer identify as a black man. The women are attracted to killers and drug dealers.
That's so ironic because you look like a killer and a drug dealer, I can't lie. You look like a killer and on drugs. And also a dealer.
Asian Doll made a tweet that said, I'm attracted to killers. If you don't have any bodies, I don't want you. Dysfunctional. How can you save a community that's in love with its dysfunction? It's black men that would be square if girls actually liked and respected a 9-to-5 honorable man. But they're out here selling drugs.
Man, I know for a fact you don't have no goddamn 9-to-5 with that with that tattoo on your forehead.
They're out here trying to be a rapper and a gangster because that's what girls like. And girls will tell you they don't want a 9-to-5, they want a scammer or a drug dealer. They love criminals. How can you save a community that loves the criminals and shames the good dude? You can't. If you're a good brother with the head on your shoulders, you have to escape.
So listen, this is a tweet he's talking about by Asian the Brat. She said, please have at least 3 bodies before you talk to me. Boy, I like killers.
You need to get baptized, bitch. Yo, listen. You need to get baptized, okay? Go back to Jesus. That's what you need. You need Jesus. You don't need no killers. You need Jesus.
I am embarrassed. I am disappointed. And then there's comments defending this tweet.
Oh my God, he's disappointed. Oh, he's disappointed. No, don't be disappointed.
Y'all taking this.
I thought she's just saying she likes to be protected. Bro, if he got 3 bodies, you should run. First of all, you should stay away from him. Okay, that's how you get protected. Is by staying away from somebody who got 3 bodies.
It's too literal. She's just saying she likes to be protected. Well, she didn't say that. She said she liked killers, straight up. You don't have to be with a killer to be protected. And the thing he said about men acting like squares if women wanted squares, I agree with that because women determine the dating market. Us men, we have to
this fucking simp shit.
Learn about women and chase them. We have to know what they want and be that. So if they want squares,
you're a fucking loser. That's why you become that, because you're a loser. Okay, and no girl likes you for who you are. That's a you problem, gang. I'm sorry.
We'll act more like squares. If they want gangsters, we're gonna act more like gangsters. If all women right now said
that's so stupid, dog. That's a you again, that's a you problem. If you're gonna change your whole personality and your whole your whole thing just to get girls, I mean, that might be on you, gang. I'm sorry, bro.
I require at least 10 dates before I even kiss you, we would have no choice but to take them on 10 dates. They determine the market. But let's continue, man. This is a video I found on YouTube about a guy interviewing girls and asking them.
I just got myself on some lazy shit. Yo, was my eyes lazy? What the fuck? Okay, hold on now. How about when I do this? Bro, I just flipped the fucking camera and I just saw my eyes. And they were just lazy as fuck. I'm like, bro, y'all need to work hard. What is going on with my eyes?
Them if they would prefer a drug dealer or a doctor.
Would you rather date a doctor that makes $600,000 a year or a drug dealer that makes $3 million a day?
Drug dealer.
Drug dealer?
Period. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Hood nigga.
Hey.
Only fuck drug dealers. Better stay shit. Give me the drug dealer. I already like the killer.
Period. All right.
So now you gotta calculate the. I need a drug dealer. You heard her. Drug dealer.
You know the vibes. I'm going with the 3 mil a day.
Cause a day, 3 million a day.
A day. A day.
Well, what's the question? Oh, okay. I need my ADHD. Okay, what's the question? My ADHD is killing me, my brother. What's the...
Drug dealer.
Or a doctor.
Would you rather date a doctor that makes $600,000 a year or a drug dealer that make $3 million a day?
Goofy ass motherfucker, you goofy mother. You fucking goofball. Can you listen to the question? 600,000 versus 3 million. You think that's just the drug dealing part that really made them choose the drug dealer? It's the fucking money, goofball. The fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? Man. Yo, stupidity annoys me, bro. It's so aggravating when people are like really dumb. It's ugh.
Drug dealer?
Period. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Drug dealer. Hood nigga.
Hey.
Only fuck drug dealers. Where the stash at?
Give me the drug dealer. I already like the killer.
Period. Alright.
Now you gotta calculate the.
I need a drug dealer. You heard her. Drug dealer.
You know the vibes. I'm going with the 3 mil a day.
Cause a day, 3 million a day.
A day. A day.
Like that.
A day.
A day.
A day.
A day.
A day. She said a proper a day.
Man, goofy, yo, it's about the money, okay? It's not about the drug dealing part. I mean, it might be too. Don't get me wrong. There's probably a factor there. Women probably do like drug dealers or whatever. Who gives a fuck though, bruh? Doesn't mean you have to be one to get a girl. You fucking nerd. Fucking idiot, bro.
Alright, what? Yeah, I'm with that.
Like, that's why.
It's a no-brainer.
Right. And I like drug dealers. A drug dealer.
Why come?
Cause I would date.
This is what happens when you have a culture that chases
Oh my god. I just want to smack him in the face and be like, this is what happens when I smack you in the face. It hurts. And when you have a culture that hurts when you get smacked in the face, this is what happens.
instant gratification instead of long-term stability. It's like they don't even care what comes with dating a drug dealer. If you're a drug dealer, there's
$2 million a day, that's what comes with it. So they know.
two outcomes for you. You either get killed or go to jail. And with fast money comes slow problems. So these girls right here are not thinking about the long-term repercussions. They're thinking about the lavish lifestyle.
The long-term repercussion. You know what? Forget what I was gonna say. Yeah, forget it, bro. Forget it.
Right now. And then they're gonna have babies with these drug dealers, and he's gonna end up killed or be in jail, and they're gonna end up being single mothers. So they're pretty much saying, I wanna be a single mama. That's what they're pretty much saying. And the black community has the most single moms. And it's just gonna increase with bullshit like this.
Why do average people think dating average people is settling for less?
Nobody want a nigga that work 9 to 5. Like,
Whoa,
like, it's not giving that. Like, I don't
let's
know
bring
nigga working
that
at Burger
back.
King.
What you mean you don't want
doing?
it? You don't want niggas that
You
date?
understand that there's 9 to 5s like lawyers and you know what I mean?
But
What kind of niggas you want? Like, you don't want a 9 to 5 nigga. What kind of niggas you
all
want?
right, I want a nigga that you're scammer and a nigga that work
Drug dealer?
too, but not no 9 to 5. Not giving that.
Drug dealer? Kind of work? Drug dealer?
Like, yeah, no.
No drug dealers?
A nigga that scam, like, he be outside to get.
More options, bro. It's not a drug dealer. There's more. Jesus Christ, you're never gonna find them.
The bread and come back with the brief.
So once that dude get locked up,
Exactly, then what?
what is on to the next one?
You gonna stay with him?
I'm
hold him down?
I'm gonna take his money and then.
What money? The feds is taking that money when he go to jail.
Well, then he's a dog.
I'm gonna take his money. It's crazy.
So what are you gonna do though?
I'm gonna continue myself. Be myself. Another scammer.
But you just say you help me, so you going to jail too.
She's a dumbass. She would rather take on a life of crime than be in a stable relationship, man. It's so ridiculous that it's just funny, man. Like, come on, you'd rather date a scammer with the risk of going to jail than actually have a stable relationship with an average guy and build a family. Sad, man, sad.
Sad. This is what happens when you have a horrible culture.
And that leads me on to this next clip of a girl rejecting a brother over here that works for the military as a physicist.
Oh, hi.
What happened? You're reading?
Yeah, I was actually reading. I I ship out in a few days, so I was just reading The Art of Strategy.
Okay.
The military?
Yeah, so actually I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy. So I do that in a few days.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
I like martial arts a lot. I did a bit of pharmacy back when I was a little bit younger, about
He's such a fucking Joe Rogan fan, you could just tell.
2-3 years ago. I got certified at pharmacy around when I was 17. I didn't really do anything with it. I went to university for a while. I was getting
God, you boring, bro. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that she rejected him because he's
like a business degree. So I have a bachelor's in business. And then I did pharmacy for a little while, for about 3 years, and then got bored. So I was like, let's go see what the
Jesus Christ, did you get bored?
military has to offer. Didn't do anything. Now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Damn. Why?
Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
You felt that quick? You know you didn't have personality?
Yes, I'm really good at reading people.
And by that, she means she needs him with a little edge, a little swag, you know what I'm saying? He was too proper for her. Even though he has all the accolades, he got a great job. He's definitely gonna make a lot of money. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. She don't care about none of that. He got
boring is what she said. Yo, is this guy dumb? Bro, guys, like, I'm stupid. Listen, you guys went to college and shit. Are you guys like, what's up with you, bro? Y'all are like dumb a little bit. Jesus Christ, y'all really took dumb it down like all the way, huh?
have some of that swag, because that's what the girls want, you know what I'm saying? And she probably will not be looking for someone like him that's stable until she's older, like mid-30s.
Be all of those things and just not be boring, bro. He was brain dead boring. That's the problem. Like, this is not too deep.
And I can't fully blame her because that's just the culture nowadays. It's in the music, it's in the movies, it's in the TV shows, social media,
right.
Everything.
Because that's entertainment, so yeah, they can't be boring. So it is. You're right.
Thing, man. You're programmed to be like this, and they won't break through the program, the matrix, until they get older and realize, hold up, a drug dealer's not gonna take care of his kids?
Wait a minute!
He's gonna be in jail? Oh, I'm a single mom?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Curfews, closures, and chaos in
Is that your argument? Is that these girls are gonna be single moms? Is that it? Is that what you got? These girls are probably not even gonna have kids. That's the real problem. Okay, I would have like at least gave you a chance if you were like, you guys aren't gonna have kids, because that's the real problem that a lot of these girls are facing, is not having kids. Period. Not being single moms. But okay, you're right though, gang. I agree with you.
South Beach as spring break visitors overwhelm the city. Most of those are young and black, prompting some to question whether race is motivating the city's response.
They're met with heavy police presence, right? They're met with street closures. They're met with closed parking lots.
Miami-Dade NAACP President Daniela Pierre argues the city's amped up police presence and aggressive enforcement of curfew with little notice to visitors sends an unwelcoming message and only adds to tensions.
What are you targeting? Is it crime or is it a culture?
COVID has had people pent up for quite a long time, again, well over a year.
The city's police chief telling Local 10 the environment this year is different and crowds have been challenging officers trying to make arrests.
I think they're coming here to kind of unwind a little bit, but I think they're also pushing the gambit of obeying the rules.
You just look at the videos. We're not targeting a group of people, we're targeting conduct.
Mayor Dan Gelber says this enforcement is about public safety.
I can't defend this. I can't defend the black community on this, because if you're going somewhere and acting a fool, acting wild, crazy, destroying property to the point that businesses have to close their shit down when you come through, then I can't defend it, man. The police are gonna be on guard to protect their shit. I can't blame them, man. It would be different if we actually went to Miami, had fun without destroying shit and acting crazy. Then I could defend it and say the police has no right to do that, man. We just came here and we having fun. We're not doing nothing. We're not destroying shit. We're chilling. We are chilling. But nah, y'all acting crazy, going on top of cars and shit and destroying shit and resisting arrest and all that, like just making shit worse. Okay, so say if I have a couple friends, I invite them to my crib and then they go and destroy my shit. You think
Bro, that like, oh, you just, I'm not even disagreeing with you because you didn't really say nothing too wrong. But like this is just unnecessary. Okay, this example is going to be useless. I could tell it's going to be useless, but let's listen to it.
I'm gonna let them back to my crib? No.
Useless example. You could have kept that. You could have just kept
And if they do come back to my crib, I'm gonna keep a close eye on them. It's the same concept. Y'all just act crazy and destroy shit when y'all go to Miami. And I'm not saying it's everybody that does it down there. But the people that do it, they ruin it for everybody else. And this is why the police has to be around to protect the property. To protect
from what?
The businesses. Because shit get out of hand real quick. And every time, I think there's been a shooting down there for the past few years. That's why I don't be in spring break Miami, man. I go to Miami after the spring break shit. I'm not trying to deal with all that, man. Black people, we gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. We can't blame everything on the police. We can't blame everything on discrimination, on white supremacy. I think that shit.
God, we get it, bro. You did 2 parts. And your arguments suck. Oh, God.
It does exist in some circumstances, but most of the time, it's just us acting a fool and just blaming people and not holding ourselves accountable. We need to start looking at ourselves and
Entitled girl gets debunked.
stop being victims. We need to change the course of the black community, man, because this shit's wild. It's crazy. Y'all can still go to Miami and be ratchet. Shake that.
Didn't you like talk about that in part 1 though? I thought we like, what is this? So he just lost arguments at this point. Like he didn't have much to say. So he just went to the same thing. He just went back to part 1. I thought we were done with this in part 1. Like, I mean, we could all agree that it's not that great and it's bad and whatever, but you know, it's just, I don't give a fuck. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, goodbye. Oh.